Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. Honey, I'm so happy. I want to sing this little song. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. As long as God is in it, gonna clap your hands. As long as God is in it, gonna clap your hands. As long as God is in it, then you know you're gonna win it. As long as God is in it, gonna win it. Clap your hands. Here we stand, man and woman. Here we stand. Grab up, link up, rise up like a tide. Great big tide. A tide of love, so love. To drive the hate and evil out, to make the world, make it great. So if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. So love, kings and queens, so love. So love, kings and queens, so love. You are the keepers of the dream. Let's keep on rising. Let's keep on grabbing. Let's keep on praying love forward. Pray the love forward each and every day for a better way. That's the way to go, kings and queens. Go forth in love and righteousness. God is love. God is love. God is love. See, that's one thing about pastoring. And you really don't need to know people's business. You really don't need to be all up in people's business. And it's not about clothes and money. I've seen some churches, beautiful buildings, I'm telling you. And I've seen some churches that weren't so beautiful, just God is love. God is not in a building. When you say, I want to go back to give my life over to God, and then the first thing people do is turn around and run to the church. And guess who's waiting up in there? The spiritual warfare. That same spiritual warfare you trying to get away from out there. Guess where they at? Right up in the church on Sunday, waiting on you. Looking at you when you walk in with a smile on their face. And guess what? Honey, I'm tell you what. See, church is in the heart. Love is where you start. It's not about praying and lifting one man or woman. It's about lifting everyone. It's about lifting all of us. It's about praying love forward, because God is going to ask you, what did you do? Well, God, I did, I was, if you even get that far, honey, I'm telling you, it's time to rearrange and do some changing. Changing hearts and minds to grow, honey. Not changing us to go back the other way. See, like somebody told me, curse God and let's go. Come on, let's go. Curse God and go. That's pretty much what he said when he said to turn my back on God and grow. Curse God and go and let's go. We going this way. Well, no, partner, hold up just a minute. Wait a minute. I got to put some God in it. Because, see, God is always in it. I don't know what you thought. See, you had me twisted all up a different kind of way, but I don't know what you thought. God was in it, honey, and God gonna stay in it. I didn't come in the world with you. I came in the world with God. I didn't come in the world with no alcohol. I came in the world with God. I didn't come in the world with none of this foolishness out here in this world. I call myself needing. I need coffee in the morning. I need to have a cigarette. I need to have this. I need to have that. Can't live if I ain't got this. Can't make it if I ain't got, honey, please. When you came in this world, you just was smaller. But when you came in this world, honey, you didn't have nothing. Not even no clothes. Somebody had to give you that. Here goes something to wear. Because you can't walk around looking like that out in the spiritual warfare. So here goes some clothes for you there you go. And some love to raise you up. Try to help you out a little bit, raise you up. It don't matter who did it, honey. Who was in your life. Look. Your mom and daddy was under oppression at that time. So look, you can't take that out on them, that strife. Look, you need to forgive. If they open up the door and let you in, then you forgive. Just hand it over, mom and dad. Just Matter of fact, look, let it go. Honey, look, we trying to grow on a better way. I'm telling you, we have to. We have to be the role models. Just go ahead and pray love forward. Yeah, it be funny. I know it. It's funny, but we doing it in a godly way. I laugh too. When I go back and listen to some of them, I laugh. Yeah, it's funny. And so as long, we doing it a godly way, laughing and love. And see, God is not misery. God is not all about, what you used to be. God is love, honey. And what is love except happiness and joy and laughter? That's what we supposed to be, but we supposed to do it in righteousness. Go forth in right. That's what all God is. God is not all holy moly what they describe in the holy book. That what they saying, you gotta look, how you got to be all wrapped up, shut up, can't say nothing, can't do this and that. I'm telling you, what about me? God told me to sow. God told me to grow. God told me to rise. I was back there in the haunted house, honey, with nobody. By myself, sitting up there looking crazy in the book. Looking, God, what I do? Calling up the minister. Them familiar spirit. I know that. I know I ain't supposed to deal with them. I ain't dealing with them. They dealing with me. They over here messing with me. So what I do? Well, just pray. Okay. All right. Look, honey. So there went God. God stepped in, honey, and lifted me up and got me up out of that mess. I was down ground zero with no hero with this 6-foot weapon. That was a weapon. I'm down to ground zero. I thought I had a hero down there with, honey. I'm down there with the weapon. Down at ground zero, I'm ducking and dodging that spiritual warfare he's steady throwing at me. I could just sit and just be thinking, meditating on the Lord. Or even if I say something, Jackie, you been drinking. It just to start something, just to get it going. And I had let go of drinking. I had quit because, see, I was over there and dealing with, I had to see if I was going crazy. See, because the alcohol already get you going, so you have to leave that alone so I can get a clear mind and really see the demons in here. Who is at me now? Okay, because now I can see clear. I can see clearly now. The alcohol is gone. Honey, I'm looking. Honey, I'm trying to see who is really here for me and who ain't here for me as I'm around in this boxing ring. Because I go back over in the corner about the demons to tell this demon about the other demon. He didn't even want to hear about it. Because, see, he part of all of it. They in him. So, honey, see, that's what I'm saying. The evil jump off in folks. It do. It jump off in folks, but look, God is there anyway. And love, not hate, will make the world great. Dry that evil out with love. Use love. See, God showed me. You ain't going crazy, honey. I'm here with thee. You ain't alone in this fight. I thought I was down there alone. Down ground zero with no hero and this 6-foot weapon. Down there with them demons, honey. I'm telling you, that house was so dark, full of flies all around, just flies everywhere, all over the floor. Had to hurry up, sweep them up. As soon as I walk out the room, but flies on the floor. I had to hurry up, sweep them up to keep, my dog from eating them. I think she ate one. I don't think she ate no more after that, but she did eat. I saw her eat one. And I had to hurry up and sweep because I didn't want her to eat them, nasty flies. Ugh. I don't even like thinking about them. I'm telling you, flies represent spiritual demons, honey. They do. They can say they for science and this and that, and they are. They use them for science. But I'm telling you something. They represent evil. Steal, kill, and destroy. What do they do? Land on your food, steal it, kill it, destroy it. Because you definitely don't want it after a fly done landed on it. Here, you can have it. That's why I tell you, when you sitting out, laugh, okay. When you sitting out, and you eating, honey, you ain't gonna eat in peace unless you get a fly some. You got to break some off and throw it on the ground down there. That's what I do, because I don't eat the meat, that come with the hamburger. I take that off, and I go ahead and feed to the fly. Y'all have it. Because, see, you wouldn't have no peace if you trying to eat that with them anyway. But now they got these fans. Honey, I'm going to get me some of them fans. When I'm sitting outside, they ain't getting none. They won't even be around. I seen them, the fans, they work. Spin around and keep the flies away, for a better way. So you can see clearly, see God's way. Without the spiritual warfare trying to come at you, steal, kill, and destroy, take, That's how we got to go forth in God. We really do. We got to go forth in God for the breakthrough. And it starts with you. As hard as change is, change starts with you. As hard as it is to change, change begins with you. I had to look at me. I had to change me and love me. And I love me for the way I am. I love me for the way God created me. I make no apologies for me. I like to try to, I did like to try to dress up. I put the hair weave in, fix my hair. Besides some braids, honey, I can't do it no more. I can't fight with that stuff. No, it didn't want to come out. And on some, I had to cut it out. That stuff didn't even want to come out of my hair. It fell out. I mean, it was pulling. No, I can't have that. Not that. I do some braids, yes, but not that anymore. I just got to be me. I have to, and there, I make no apologies for me. I am who I am, and I'm happy. I'm sorry you ain't happy with me, and you must not be happy with you. You can't even be happy with me, so you ain't happy with you. There's something wrong with you. Fix you. Change starts with you. That's how you change, because I'm happy. So, see, you want to put off on me how you feel. Just because you feel the way you, no, it stops there. See, that's where chaos, negativity, and drama, can't take it. I can't take that. We got to go on here. We got to go on with God. And we got to look righteous. We got to look righteously. We got to look towards righteousness. We got to act righteous. That's all it is. It ain't about being holy moly, dressed up, wrapped up. Gotta shut up, they just decide to let them in the church. They say something. Okay, now you can be a minister. I'm gonna tell you something. God ordained you to be a prophet of all nations. That's you. God ordained you to be a prophet of all nations. Ordination, I'm ordained. It don't mean nothing, honey. When I went to go try to change my name, I had to pay some more money. What? I'm ordained. No, it's all about money. Religion's about money and control. Pay up, pay up, pay up. Or get up, get up, get up. Or shut up, shut up, shut up. You ain't got nothing to say. That's all the ordination is about: money, religion, money, and control. You are ordained the prophet of all nations. You can go ahead and speak. Go ahead and pray, tell God's word. It ain't money. It ain't control. It's love. God's word is love. Who are you? You can't judge. You can judge on this earth, but I'm telling you something. Even the judge got to go see the judge. We all got to go to the judge. Everybody go see the judge. Everybody, honey, at one point or another. You're going to leave here and go see the judge, honey. So that's why I'm here to tell you to get right, to get a whole lot of get right, so we won't get left. No, wait a minute. Let me take that out of there. Get a whole lot of get right, so you won't get left, because I ain't getting left nowhere. I'm going with God, honey. I'm telling you, I'm here. I'm in this world, but not of this world, transformed by a renewing of my mind. Got to be, got to go on with God. If it's of God, it's of me. And that's it, honey, I'm telling you. And that's you. And I love you. So that's why each day I'm going to grow for you. I'm going to rise for you. I'm going to stand in the gap for you, honey. I'm standing in the gap for you. God answers prayers for you. So you can go ahead and go forth with God. I trust the Lord, honey. I trust the Lord. I heard God. God heard my cry. God was there for me on the coldest day coldest day of my life, and told me, I know, you may not know, but I know the plans that I have for you, thoughts of good and not of evil, to give you an expected end. So what God was telling me there when I was down ground zero, when I felt I had no hero, God was the lifeline for me. God was there, was telling me to get up from there. He has plans for me, good of not of evil. And here I am, here I stand. Here I am growing in God. God had the plans for me, thoughts of good and not of evil, to give me an expected end. But guess what, my friend? We on a journey, and God is not done with me. There is still yet another breakthrough coming as we keep on growing, as we keep on rolling, as we keep on rising. We're going to keep on lifting. We're going to keep on sowing to drive this evil and hate out and make the world great. We, one by one, yes, we can make a difference, to be the change, to lift the world, to drive the evil and hate out and make the world great. Yes, you can. By his spirit, Zechariah 4:6, every man, woman, every boy and girl, we came in with the spirit of God. God knew the spirit when you took your first breath. God knew you, honey. God knew. I'm telling you, I don't care what man say, what man do, but I will tell you this. God is the way to get your breakthrough. They can say this and they can say that. God is the way to get your breakthrough. God is what has carried you. God is what's going to keep on carrying you. Trust in the Lord, honey. Just trust in God. God is in you. I don't tell you, you can go to church, listen to the pastor tell you this. Look, you got to go do this. You got to go do that. But it also say this. Look, but one thing they don't say. I'm a pastor and I'm going to tell you the right way. Take that Bible. Take that Bible. This is what you do. Take that Bible, basic instruction before leaving earth. Take it and put it to your heart. Go forth in love and righteousness. That's how you do it. It's just as simple as that, honey. It ain't about handing over no 10%. It ain't about lifting no one man. It ain't about this. It ain't about that. It ain't about all the church foolishness that's going on around the church. I understand, honey. I understand, want to be a part of it, want to be in there, want to be in the church family. Trust me, I know I've been in so many church families, honey, but I'm telling you, there go the spiritual warfare. It's just all up in the church, but church is in the heart. Love is where you start. When you start sowing love, guess what? You start creating a son of love all around you. There go your harvest right there. There go the church right there. Just start sowing love. Just start growing in God. Start trying to reach your greatness. Greatness in God. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Every morning just get up and say that. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. He said something crazy. Okay. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Stand in the mirror and say it. Say it to yourself. That way you convince yourself. Because look, you done said it to yourself. You done saw yourself saying it. Yeah, I said that this morning, so I ain't going to go that way. I'm going to go for a better way. I'm going to grow in God. I ain't going to let you take me that way. I ain't going back towards spiritual warfare. You want to take me there. Want to see me pull out my atomic weapon. You see, remember when what's called going back and forth with what's called over there with whose button is bigger. Look, you wanted me to pull out mine, I pull out mine, I pull out. What kind of foolishness is that? It's time to go ahead and go forth in God. Don't let nobody take you there. Don't let nobody tell you to go there. Look, we got to go forth in God. Tell them both how to act. Go forth in God. You don't even got to pull out your atomic weapon. You ain't got to pull out yours. Go forth in God and start praying the Lord for us. See, that's how we can get somewhere. We got to put God in it. We done took God out of so much. You didn't say God when you was talking about putting out your button, and you didn't say nothing about God when you was talking about putting out your button. So look, let's do this. Let's put the buttons away. We don't need them anyway. All we need is God. That's the way to get out of it anyway. That's the way for a better way. That's the way we gonna grow today for tomorrow today. So let's go ahead. Yay. Come on, let's grow. We growing in God. Really. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. See? Over oppression through wisdom. Use wisdom, honey. Use wisdom. Let me think. What? Let me think on the Lord. Hold on. You say something. Okay, let me think on the Lord. Okay, he said you stupid. Let me think on the Lord. Well, God said I'm a child of God. You don't trust him or trust God. Trust God. You ain't stupid. What is you think I don't know? Tell me, and then I know. You think I'm stupid ain't nothing but ignorant. You don't know. That's what I mean. You don't know. You don't know. That's all it means. What is it that I don't know that you want to tell me you think I'm stupid? You just stupid. Okay, well, if you say so, well, then I'm a stupid child of God. But at least I know God, honey. You may think it's stupid, but watch you see God give me the breakthrough. And then you're going to be sitting there looking crazy. Okay, watch. Watch me as I grow. Okay, greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. That's the way to grow, kings and queens. I love you. Do the right thing. Spike Lee told us, do the right thing. Just always do the right. I never forgot that. Always do the right thing. And then I love Martin. Martin had the post on the wall. Always do the right thing. I went to a recording of Martin one day. Okay. All right. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. I love you. Let's rise.